Hello everyone, this is going to be the reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of September 2018. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check your other Sun, Moon and Rising. If it does, please like and comment and subscribe. I was called to do your reading, and when I shuffled my card and I said what reading needs messages next, you popped up. So let's get into your reading and see why you were chosen by the tarot. So you have the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And this Queen of Swords is direct. They are straightforward. They are current in when it comes to communication. They could be insensitive. They could be very logical. They could be detached, and they could be not connected to their emotion. Or could be your energy during this month. And then you have the Magician. The Magician is Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini during this month, and this could be someone manipulative, this could be cunning, this could be someone who is trying to fool you, someone who is trying to manipulate you into doing things for them. They could be sweet-tongued. They could appear as sweet-tongued, but they have hidden agenda. Or the Magician could be you not being able to manifest abundance, you not feeling confident about yourself, you not being able to make things work in your favor. The Magician is all about us winning the situation by being confident, by connecting to our inner resources, by being cunning, but you're not able to make things work in your favor. Or you could be dealing with a manipulative person in your environment. And then you have the Hermit. The Hermit is a Virgo. This also could be an energy of Virgo in your life, and the Virgo is about, and the Hermit is usually, you could be trying to take a moment and step back from this person. You could sense that this person is trying to manipulate you, or they could be trying to harm you or exploit you in a certain manner, and you're trying to step back, you're trying to analyze, you're trying to see through them, you're trying to figure out the truth, what are their motives, what they are hiding. The Hermit is usually about figuring out the truth. It's about clarity, and it's about isolation. So during this time, you're taking a step back from certain people, and you're isolating yourself, and you're trying to come out with the truth and clarity about a person who could be manipulating you into doing things, or they are exploiting you, or you could be trying to figure out why things are not happening in your life, or why you are not trying to manifest good things in your life. The Judgment card means that you could have held some strong resentment towards a certain individual. They could be an earth sign, they could be a Gemini, or they could be a Virgo. You could have had some hurt feeling and toxic emotion and grudges, but now you're ready to forgive and to forget and let go. And then you have the Three of Wands. And then you have the Death card, okay? So those are very heavy energy. You have the Judgment card, and then you have the Death card. Now, the Judgment card and the Death card are all about endings. They are all about starting a new chapter. They are all about letting go. There could be someone who is dying in your it could be someone dying, one of the closest person to your life, or you have to let go of certain grudges, you have to let go of certain hurt, you have to let go of things that are important to you in order to be set free, because the longer you hold on to things that are weighing you down, the harder it will be for you to live a good life, to manifest your abundance, to live happily and move into a new path. With the Three of Wands in the middle of your reading, it tells me that possibly you are waiting for someone, possibly you have planted the seed and you're waiting for something. I don't know what could be the something, but it signifies patience. The Three of Wands is about patience, is about waiting, is about planting the seed and hoping for things to come alive. And then you have the Devil. So you have five major arcanas. Okay, so this is a big news here. The Devil card means that you are possibly being pulled into a toxic situation and a toxic environment. Someone could be exploiting you. As I said before, you have the Magician and you have the Devil card. So someone in your environment could be very toxic. They could be harmful, and they could be using you for their favor, and you're trying to pull yourself from this situation. You're trying to restrain yourself and do not fall into a destructive path. I definitely see a destructive path going on here with the Death card, the Magician, and the Devil here. This is a destructive energy, and yeah, so you're trying to restrain for someone who is trying to exploit you or use you. They have hidden agenda. They definitely have a hidden agenda and hidden motives, and you're trying to isolate yourself from them. This is the Hermit. This is you seeking clarity and the truth about what's going on in your environment. And then you have the King of Swords. Okay, two cards appear. You have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. This is definitely an earth sign. You're dealing with an earth sign. And this earth sign is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And, the earth sign are difficult to figure out because they are not emotional. They are not in touch with their feelings, in opposition to Cancer. And they could be the one manipulating you, they could be the one using you, they could be the one exploiting you, they could be harsh, they could be critical, they could be judgmental, they could be inconsiderate to your feeling, and this hurts you too much, or they could be hiding some agenda or motives that you're trying to figure out or discern. So you have the King of Wands and the King of Swords, and then you have the Queen of Swords, which are, I heard before, when you have the King and the Queen, it means that there is a soulmate connection, but I really don't know. Possibly you are in a soulmate connection that is toxic and that is dragging you and making you feel miserable. The Ace of Cups signifies a beginning of a new thing. On term of your personal relationship, on term of your friendship, on term of the emotional connection that you make with other people, in term of your friendship and your social circles. You could be going on having fun, you could be enjoying your life again, and you could be having an offer of love. But I see a lot of heavy energies in this reading. Okay, there are a lot of heavy energies. Okay, so the person that you're waiting for or you're dealing with could be an Aquarius. This is the Star card. You are having faith, you are having optimism about a situation, you are waiting patiently, and you're having faith. You are having a strong faith in this person or in this situation to work out in your favor. Or you're waiting on an Aquarius, possibly. And however, with this earth sign that you're dealing with, they could be burdening you, they could be making you feel heavy, stressed, or they could be over the top, and this lead you to feel burdened in some way. This Their energy could be really negative. And with the 10 of wands here, this is the 10 of wands is about carrying burden. It's about carrying the world on your shoulders, and it's about responsibility. So they could be overburdening you, and you want to close things with them. You want to end things with them. With the world here, it means that you are seeking closure with this earth sign. So during this time, any earth sign that is in your life, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, you're trying to end things with them. This is the 10. The 10 is number of endings, and the world card is a number of ending. So you're seeking closure with an air sign because they could be overburdening you, and they are stressing you out. So you're dropping them off. And with the death card and the six of sword and the six of cups, it means that someone could be coming in from your past. You could be holding on to the past memories which don't serve you anymore. The death card is about letting go, and the six of cups is about past memories. So it asks you to let go of any past memories that you have, because they don't serve you anymore, and you need to be set into a new path. There could have been possible abuse, possible exploitation, but I don't see that. But you could be holding on to those good memories that you had with another person, but you definitely need to let go of the past. Okay, this is telling me that you need to let go of the past. And you have to have the judgment card, and you have the 5 of coins in reverse. The 5 coins is usually about loss. It's about isolation. It's about being left out in the cold. But when it's reversed, it means that you're overcoming that feeling of being left out in the cold, of being rejected, of struggling on your own physically, and both physically and financially. It could mean that you have overcome, a period of feeling both physically and financially disabled, and you're ready to forgive other people, you're ready to heal. Is that with the Ace of Cups here and the Temperance card, you are about to come into a place of healing. You're about to come into a place of balance in your life after you have been thrown out into negative energy. After you have been thrown out into some death-like scenarios, and with the Hermit cards here and the 3 of Cups, it means that you could be isolating yourself from your co-workers. If this is a career-oriented goal, you could be isolating yourself from your co-workers, from the people that you are dealing with. You could be taking the time on your own to work on your own things, and it's possibly that someone wants to work with you or offer you a business avenue, but you're reflecting on it with the Hermit here, or you're possibly you refusing to cooperate with other people, or you could be mistrusting the people in your environment. You could be involved in three-party situation as far as the card means. However, I see you more isolating yourself, because the three of coins here is about cooperation and working with other people, and the Hermit is about isolation. So I see you definitely trying to isolate yourself from other people. And with the Magician card, and the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is about someone who's trying to offer you money, is about you receiving money, or it's about learning. It's about having some practical steps in order to build your business or your career. Right now, you could be, I get the sense that you could be cheated on Financially, someone could steal your money, or you could be stealing other people's money, probably. Or there is an element of, of a con artist with a magician. The magician is someone who is tricky. So beware of any person who's trying to bring you an offer, because they could be, as I said before, they could be hiding an agenda, and they could be promising you something stable, but they're not. And with the devil here and the Eight of Wands, so someone is trying to throw you out of balance, someone who is toxic, and someone who is negative. They trying to communicate with you with the Eight of Wands, which is usually about honest communication, is about fast forward communication and messages, but they could be trying to throw you out of balance. The Eight of Wands is usually about scattered energy, so you could be feeling scattered. Your energy could be going down and up. You are not able to focus. You're out of focus because you could be consuming too much toxicity in your life and negative energy. This is also about addiction. Okay, this is also about addiction. You have the Temperance card and the Devil. Possibly overcoming addiction. And then you have the Tower. So you have the Tower, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Sun in reverse. So we have many major arcana, which means that this month could involve major life theme going on. And the Tower card is usually about sudden events, shocking news. The Tower card is about things that are what's the word? Chaotic? Disruptive. I think this is the word, disruptive. Unpredictable. They could throw you out of balance. And this is the universe sending you signals. This is the universe pushing you out of your path, of your comfort zone. And the Wheel of Fortune, you're definitely coming into a closure of something. The Wheel of Fortune is also about it's also usually about karma. And this, what is happening for you during this month is something karmic. Those are, if you put something good out in the world, it's going to come back at you with a positive results. But if you put bad things in the world and you are sending negative energy, it's going to come back at you with negative outcome. This is what the Wheel of Fortune usually is about for me. And with the Tower card, and right after the Wheel of Fortune, there's definitely a karmic fated situation that's going to happen. So I feel this situation that's going to happen to you during the month of September is out of your control, okay? This is something out of your control. You cannot do anything about it. It's about destiny. But with the Sun card here, I feel it's something unhappy. Okay, this is not a good news that is coming towards you. Let's see what the Sun card is about. So it could be about an earth sign, okay? This is an earth sign that you're going to receive a news from. that is quite depressing, or an earth sign in your life is going through a crisis of some sort. Okay, and then you have the King of Wands. And the Five of Cups is you trying to overcome some situation. You know, this is that is depressing. So you're definitely going to receive a bad news, and that is quite heavy. Yeah, that is quite heavy. And there is possibly an Aries. This is Aries, the King of Wands, or Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah. So you could be ending something with a Leo or Sagittarius or an Aries. For some of you, it could be a possible situation. But I see, you know, you have a strong earth and a strong air. So you're definitely dealing with an earth sign and an air sign. This earth sign could be having some issues, could be having some troubles, could be having some problems, and this leading to unhappiness. They could be struggling or having difficult times. They could be close ones to you. There are many conflicts going on. You're trying to avoid conflicts. You're trying to avoid pain. You are trying to avoid hurt. And this month you are definitely ending major things. You are being pushed into a situation that is out of your control. There are a lot of heavy energies going on this month, and I need you to be very careful. You know, I need you to connect with your spiritual side. Yeah, especially with the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords. The Ten of Swords is about major ending that is very painful for you. And the Five of Swords is about you trying to overcome conflict and argument. And the Five of Cups is also about overcoming grief, loss, and pain. The Death card here is definitely like someone dying, for, you know, possibly someone dying, or you have being pushed into a painful death. You know, it's about being pushed into painful death, figuratively speaking, that you have to let go of important things in your life. And this is the universe doing its work. And that's it, you know, that's what's for you for the month of September. I hope you liked the reading. Please, if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Give a feedback, and I wish to hear from you. Okay, goodbye. Thank you very much.